In this video, I'm going to be teaching how to make a single welt pocket. If you're interested in it, kindly watch till the end. Let's get started. So I'm going to be using these two fabrics for the pocket, one for the body and then this for the pocket itself. So you can see I have fused the upper part of the fabric where I'll be drawing in my pocket. So at any point or the point you want to start your pocket, you're going to come down by that measurement. So with these tutorials, I'm coming down by 1.5 inches and I'm going to be drawing a straight line from that part. After that, you can see I folded this fabric into two. So from the center, I'm going to be marking 2.5 inches on both sides so that the size of the pocket will be 5 inches in total. So after marking 2.5 inches on both sides, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to mark 1 inch down. That's going to be the length of the pocket. So I'm going to be making it into a straight line as well and then join the sides together. So this is 1 inch, the size, and then I'm going to be dividing that 1 inch into two. So that is half on both sides. So I have something like this. The next thing I'm going to be doing is to mark ½ inch in on both sides. And then I'm going to be connecting to the edge of all the four sides. So I realized this part wasn't showing in the video. I'll be repeating the same step on the other side for you to see what I did. So you're just going to be drawing it to the edge to get something like this. So this is what we are going to be using to make our welt pocket. So after drawing this, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to place it on the fabric or on whatever I'm working on. Note I folded this fabric also into two, pressed it to get the midpoint. So after getting the midpoint, I'm going to be matching that center lines into two. So like I said, wherever you want to start your pocket, you mark that down before you place the welt pocket on top of it. Now the width or the size of the pocket depends on what you are working on. The length of this is about 14.5 inches and then the width is about 8¼ inches, but depending on the size you want to work with, you go ahead and then use that. So at this point, I'm pinning it down to enable me stitch with ease. That is to prevent it from moving when I'm sewing. So I'm going to be stitching from that point through to that point and then make a notch at the center after stitching and then cut out. Just pay attention to how I am cutting it out so that you don't make mistakes when doing so. So after cutting the center, I'm going to be cutting that point to the tip. Make sure you are almost at the stitch line, but then make sure you don't cut the stitched line. So take your time and then cut. Make sure you are at the edge. If you are not, when you turn, it's not going to be straight or it's not going to be neat. So make sure you are cutting to the edge of it. After cutting, this is what I have. Next thing I'm going to be doing is to turn it to the other side. To show you what I have. After turning, I'm going to be pressing it down to make sure it is straight or it is neat. So take your time and then press it down. So this is what I have after pressing it down. As you can see, it's looking nice on both sides. So from this point, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to stitch close to the opening, make sure it is very close. As you can see, this is very close. You are stitching to secure that part. So after stitching, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to turn it to the other side and then flip, raise it up a bit and then flip it on, just like this. So after flipping it on, I'm going to be stitching that corner and then that corner as well to secure that part. After stitching, this is what I have. Next thing I'm going to be doing is to flip this on top of the upper part, and then I'm going to be stitching all around. So after stitching, this is what I have. You can see the pocket is ready and it is nice and neat. So this is all for the pocket. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share my videos. Bye.